Hey folks, Smoke and Joey here. As you guys know, over the past several months I've been doing reviews of some top-rated electronic cigarette companies. Now in this episode, I'm going to do a quick overview, a roundup review of 7 of these companies. We're going to start off with Blue Sig, White Cloud, South Beach Smoke Premium, V2 Cigs, Enjoy, Green Smoke, and Prosmoke. So stay tuned. There's a lot of good stuff coming up. But in the meantime, how much you want to bet I can smoke all these at one time without coughing? Couldn't do it. Okay folks, the first electronic cigarette we're going to go over quickly is the Blue Sig. Now I really wanted this cigarette to work for me because it is VG formula, vegetable glycerin base. That's what the base is of the cartridges. It's easier on my throat. I tested the first kit. The battery was done in 30 puffs, and you know, I tested these kits. I tested all 3 of the blue kits for a week to 10 days, and this is consistent. The battery only lasted 30 minutes. The charging pack took an hour and 10 or hour and 15 minutes to recharge it. The taste is good. I like the taste of the Johnson Creek smoke juice that they use, which is made in the USA. However, the cartridges are made in China, where they fill them with the Johnson Creek smoke juice. So they kind of a little deceptive there. They said made in the USA. Yes, it is. Johnson Creek juice that's inside the carts is made in the USA. That's it. Everything's shipped to China and they assemble it there and ship back. But I tried the premium kit after I tried the original. Same type of deal. The charging pack actually quit on me after about 4 days. The rubber piece inside the lid heated up and just kind of fell off. So I went to the Premium 100, which is a larger Blue Sig. But the cartridges on the Premium 100, and these are the cartridges. This is the smaller carts. These are the original ones. But the Premium 100 carts, half of them were defective. I got 3 hits out of 1, and the other ones, no throat hit and very little vapor. Very disappointed in the Blue Sig. So I would not recommend that to anybody unless you're a social smoker that smokes maybe 5-10 cigarettes a day, and that's it. That's all I would recommend Blue Sig for. If you're on a pack-a-day side smoker, don't get the Blue Sig. You'll be disappointed in all 3 of the kits which I tested. But stay tuned, we got another one coming. Hey folks, we're going to talk about White Cloud electronic cigarette. Another name is Cirrus electronic cigarette. Now their cheapest kit is $139.95. They could go all the way up to over $300. Very, very expensive cigarette kit. But you can't get a kit for $139.95. Now the package of carts, when I give prices on carts, I give them a bulk price. You get a better price when you buy 8 or more little packages of these carts in most cases. Now the White Cloud, if you buy 8 packages of carts, it's going to run you about $160. One of the most expensive. However, they do claim that they can last up to 2 packs of cigarettes. I can't get 2 out of them. I can maybe get a packet. A cart will last me a day on the White Cloud. Now their warranty is a 6 months warranty. You can have an option to buy more if you want to extend the warranty. They do have 6 levels of nicotine, which is nice. You can fine-tune your taste. So if you aren't happy with the throat hit of the high, you can go to the extra high or the extra high, or even go higher than that. So that is a nice option to have, is more nicotine levels. Now their accessories to buy a new battery, the battery on it is pretty expensive, so the cost of ownership is going to be a little bit higher with the White Cloud. The taste isn't bad with White Cloud. The throat hit's not bad. The vapor's excellent with White Cloud. So White Cloud is a buy item, but there are other items out there too that I want you to listen to before you make up your mind. Hey folks, we're going to do South Beach Smoke Premium Design electronic cigarette kit. This is the premium. I have slated to do a review on the deluxe kit here in a couple weeks. This is a premium kit. It's a 3-piece design cigarette. Very simple cigarette. Now the South Beach Premium kit costs $74.99, and you only get 1 battery. For that price, I want 2 batteries. It's pretty expensive for 1 battery. The cartridges for these, 8 packs of these, again, they're very expensive. They're about $140 for the premium. They're more for the deluxe. One downfall of South Beach Smoke, whether it's the premium kit or the deluxe kit, is you get a 30-day money-back warranty, which is great, but that's just about it. That's where it ends. Now, on their website, yeah, they have big bold letters, lifetime warranty. Yes, if you sign up for their home delivery option, which is you have to sign up to receive so many of these packs of carts every month, and they're going to automatically bill your credit card every month. I don't like doing that. I want to order the carts when I want to order the carts and when I need them. Now, the only way you'll get the lifetime warranty is if you sign up for that option. So that's a big downfall for me on South Beach. Now, the taste of the premium design South Beach cigarette, you know, I tested all their flavors: vanilla, chocolate, menthol, tobacco, and I got to tell you, you can taste the difference between each one. However, you also taste a plastic taste I didn't care for, very generic like. So I didn't like the taste of the premium kit. The length of that these lasted, the cartridge, maybe 40 puffs, which isn't that great for the price that you're paying. You're paying $140 for 8 of these packs, and I'd want them to last a little longer than 40 puffs for that price. So South Beach Smoke Premium Design Electronic Cigarette is a do not buy on my list. Folks, next up on the list is V2 Cigs. Now, their basic 2-battery kit is $79.95. Not a bad price, not the cheapest, not the most expensive. Now, their cartridges cost for 8 packs of these. You always buy in bulk, you get a cheaper price. So for 8 packs of these, which is 40 carts, there's 5 carts in each pack, the price is $66.47, and that's not a bad price, folks. They offer a variety of flavors. They are a PG formula-based cartridge, which means that's propylene glycol that's inside the cartridges. Now, that does make my throat burn. It's like drinking a Pepsi all the time, but you do get used to it. Now, the warranty on the V2 Cigs is lifetime, but read the fine print. There are some stipulations in there. For instance, per order, they will only warrant 5 items, and that's it. So it's really not a lifetime warranty. Now, customer service is okay. However, I've placed probably 6 or more orders with V2 Cigs, and 3 of them orders wouldn't ship. They didn't ship, and they really don't call you or email you to tell you. They just won't ship them. You have to go online and find out or call. I went online, and it is under your account, under messages. It does state that these orders didn't ship. Please call to substitute. And the reason they don't have them is because they're waiting for their orders from China. They don't have the right nicotine level. They don't have the right flavors. That's a downfall for me. But at the end of the day, yes, I would recommend V2 as a buy. But let's stay tuned and listen up to the rest of my review. Folks, next kit we're going to talk about is the Enjoy kit. Now, I bought this express kit at 7-Eleven for 20 bucks. Okay, not bad. You get a cigarette, a charger, and 1 cartridge. There's a couple downfalls to Enjoy. I mean, the taste isn't bad. The vapor output isn't bad. It's okay. For 20 bucks, okay. You know, I'll pay that. Online, though, I wouldn't buy their kits online. They're $71.99. All you really get's an extra battery and maybe a package of carts for that. A lot of money extra. There's another downfall. Well, they only have 4 levels of nicotine, and I explained that earlier. But the cartridge price, there's no discount for bulk buying in bulk. So for 40 of these cartridges, you're talking $176. They're the most expensive one. And another downfall, there's only 2 flavors, tobacco and menthol, and that's it. When you're smoking electronic cigarettes, you want to have a variety of flavors to mix it up a little bit, because you definitely want to stay off the tobacco, so you need to mix it up a little bit. So they only have tobacco and menthol. So Enjoy Express Kit, yeah, that's a buy at 7-Eleven for 20 bucks. I wouldn't go online and pay the $71 because the carts are very expensive, but if you lose your regular electronic cigarette, this would get you through. So next on the list, I think we have Green Smoke. Folks, we're going to talk about Green Smoke electronic cigarette. Now, this is the Express Kit that I ordered. It comes with a battery and a USB cigarette that plugs into your computer. Now, this kit costs $89.99. The next kit up, which gives you 2 batteries, and of course the USB cigarette, that's $129.99. Now, the cartridges on the Green Smoke aren't the most expensive, but they are a little higher than some of the ones I've already talked about. They're $108 for a package of 8 of these, which is 40 carts. Not bad. but a little more higher than the rest. However, they do give you 5 levels of nicotine. So far, the ones I've talked about only giving you 4 levels of nicotine. So it's a nice feature to have, the nicotine levels that you can adjust your throat hit. Now, the cartridges in themselves, the taste is actually pretty good in the Green Smoke. Now, I think one of the reasons being is that they use a combination of PG and VG as their base, propylene glycol and vegetable glycerin. And their atomizer is a little more beefier than some of these other ones that I talked about already. So it really heats the vapor up as you inhale. So as far as the taste goes, I like the taste and the warm vapor as it's going down. So I definitely give Green Smoke a buy, a thumbs up on their electronic cigarette. Now the warranty is a limited lifetime, but guess what? At least they tell you it's limited. So that's a good deal. Actually, what they warrant though is just the battery. So they will replace the battery for a limited amount of time. So it's about on par with a lot of these electronic cigarette companies that I've talked about. Okay, now the customer service for Green Smoke is excellent. I've placed 3 orders and I've gotten my orders within 3 days. I've contacted the Green Smoke several times and got through to them each and every time. So I do rate the customer service as excellent for Green Smoke. Stay tuned for the next one. Okay folks, the last kit is Prosmoke. Now their basic kit, which comes with 2 batteries, is $59.99. Now of all the kits we talked about today, this is the lowest price kit that you can get. Now this is the deluxe kit. Now this kit is $104.99. However, it does come with a personal charging pack where you can charge your electronic cigarettes on a go. And they also throw in several boxes of these cartridges. Now the cartridges in themselves, 8 packs of these, which is 40 carts, are only $58.99. And again, this is the lowest price out of all the kits that we talked about today. So the cartridge prices are great. And they also offer 6 levels of nicotine, which is really a plus. You can adjust your throat hit with the different levels of nicotine that they offer. Now, the customer service on Prosmoke, I placed over 10 orders. And each and every time I've had that order at my house within 3 to 4 days. So the customer service is great. They haven't been out of stock on anything. Now the warranty on the Prosmoke is a basic 1-year warranty, pretty cut and dry, so it is a good warranty. The cartridges I do want to talk about, they're made of VG, which is vegetable glycerin, which is much easier on your throat. And with the Prosmoke formula, you can really adjust the throat hit too. It does have a good throat hit. Now, Prosmoke Electronic Cigarette is the only company that I can find where they're making their newly designed cartridges in the United States with US made smoke ingredients, which is a real big plus. Now, all these cigarettes that we talked about today, all their cartridges are made in China. So stay tuned. I'm going to give you what is my favorite electronic cigarette coming up. Hey folks, out of all the electronic cigarette companies we talked about today, there is one that stands out, one that is my personal favorite. That's the Prosmoke. I rate this number 1. There's several reasons for that. It does have the best vapor output than the rest of these. Number 2 is they do have a variety of flavors to choose from to mix it up. And number 3 is it gives you, almost mimics a tobacco cigarette when you inhale and exhale. Now there's a reason for that. These other cigarette companies, their cartridges have the atomizer built in. Okay? It's a cheaper atomizer, doesn't atomize it as well as the Prosmoke, which has a separate atomizer. Now this atomizer here, very simple design. Whenever you get your kit, this is the atomizer. All you do is screw it on the top of the battery and forget about it. It's self-cleaning. It's a ceramic atomizer. This separate atomizer, and here's the cartridge, you just stick it on and you're done. That atomizer heats the liquid up a lot more than it does in these cheaper carts, and it vaporizes it a lot better. It makes it feel like a real cigarette when you inhale and exhale. So Prosmoke I do rate number 1. Number 2 I'm going to give to Green Smoke. Number 3 White Cloud. Number 4 V2 Cigs. Number 5 Enjoy. 6 would be South Beach Smoke, and 7 would be Blue Cig. Well, that's my roundup review. Let me know if you have any questions. Shoot me an email. Until then, we'll see you next time.